Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. Thank you for joining me here today as we discuss the top 5 best and worst Spirit Halloween clown animatronics of all time, in my opinion, of course. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. So to quickly go through some honorable mentions, I would like to honor for worst the zombie clown. I don't dislike the zombie clown as much as I do the rest on the list, but it's not good. The zombie and clown aspects contrast way too much. I like the idea a little bit, but I don't think they pulled it off. Also, the shoes look stupid, and the hair just does not fit with the head. Okay, and the knife, confusing also. Zombie Barrel has the same issue where it has knives. That doesn't make sense to me. It's a zombie. But anyways, actually, difference is I like Zombie Barrels. Zombie Barrel. Anyways, sorry, I keep messing up. Anyways, for the best, I would like to honor Bloody Bag of Jokes. I love Bloody Bag of Jokes. Very fun animatronic. The character is great. The detail, it looks very good, very intimidating. Uh, the motion's good. You know, the his voice lines are great. I love his voice lines. He's very clown, man. Very clown. Um, so I think he's pretty great. I could see myself owning him. But I don't think he's top 5 best. I do think he's good though. So those are my honorable mentions. So at number 5 for the worst clown animatronic of all time, we have Nozzles. This is gonna ruffle some feathers, as they say. I don't like him at all. I hate him. He is ridiculously expensive. He does not have mouth movement. I guess I do like his color scheme and the detail on his clothes. But other than that, he has no redeeming qualities. You need to have a fog machine to make him look at all good. Even then, he looks ridiculous because his concept in general is just kind of stupid. His voice lines are mid. Also, I don't like Nozzles. If that wasn't obvious, his hair also contrasts too much with the rest of his outfit. He's just bad. He's really ugly in not a good way. That's how I feel about him. So, for the number 5 best clown animatronic, we of course have Crouchy. Now, again, this one is another little bit of a controversial one, but I like him a lot personally. He's huge. Uh, he's really big, very influential animatronic. Uh, due to just not just partial in due in part to his enormous stature. I also like his laugh is really good. His design is good. I think he's one of the better looking monster clowns. He looks pretty menacing. He's got blood around him, like he eats people. I really like him. His motion isn't bad either. He's pretty good. I do like Crouchy, so that's why I put him here. So, for number 4 worst, we have Dagger Mike. I don't like him either. That's kind of obvious that he's on this list. He looks stupid, especially fully extended. You know, his motion is just kind of strange. He just kind of shoots up, and he gets taller. But when he's fully tall, he looks ridiculous because he looks like he has 2 inch long legs, and the rest of his height is in his body. So he looks stupid. I think in that regard. His design is also pretty boring. I like that they went for a more vintage clown look, but just waving wall is better. So I just don't like him for those reasons. Also because he's just it's obvious what he's gonna do. It's very obvious how he moves, and I don't like that because he's supposed to be a jump scare prop. I think Fright in the Box, which I don't like and is not on this list, is just a much better option for that. Now for the 4th best, I think is of course Creepy Towering Clown. I have a love-hate relationship with this guy personally because on one hand, he's a great animatronic. On the other hand, he ruins Spirit. Kind of. This guy coming out kind of meant that all of the most of the other ones on this no, a big portion of the other ones on this list will come out. He is great. He's got good everything. He's got good voice lines. He's really tall. He's got a good design. I like everything about him. He's got good motion. Again, my only issue with him is that he ruined everything, and also he's a little bit generic, but he's cool. Okay, yeah, next one, I guess. Okay, quickly, I just want to say that I have to be a lot quieter now because it's like midnight. I was recording the last part like 5 hours ago. Anyways, so we got another real stinker here with Evil Clown from 2016. Zero redeeming qualities. It's the most boring looking clown I've ever seen. It looks like it's supposed to be a zombie clown, but they didn't full send it. Plus, the mouth looks terrible. He has no motion. It's just bad. It's like very boring. There's not really anything going on. 2016 was kind of an off year, and I think this just shows to it. Okay, so for number 2, this is kind of a less obvious choice, I think, but I chose Chester the Jester. He's one of the most coveted spirit animatronics of all time, and I think there's good reason for it. He's a great jump scare animatronic. I think he's really cool. He's got a really freaky design. His color palette is also fantastic. He's straight up scary. I mean, I really wish this thing wasn't so damn rare. Otherwise, I'd probably buy it. It's really cool. I love the face. Looks pretty villainous, very scary. The hat is fun. Yeah. There's really no problems I have with this guy. He's really sick. Here was another one that was featured in my worst and best of each year video. It's kind of garbage, so there's not that much to say about this thing. If you want to hear my full opinion on it, go watch that video. But I think it's ugly and it just looks weird and doesn't make any sense. So that's why it's here. It's just bad. So for the second best a clown animatronic I have of all time, I have Wacko. I think it's a fair placement. He's super unique, great design, great character. His voice lines are super fun. The mallet's a nice touch. I chose the 2021 model over the 2013 model mainly due to just its improvements, like the new shoes over the crappy looking cloth shoes. I honestly kind of want to give him number 1, but I'm not going to, and you'll find out in just a bit why. Who else could I possibly have put in number 1? Maybe get your little, or big brain, chewing on that thought. Ladies and gentlemen, and probably more gentlemen, it is time for the worst of the worst. You may be surprised to learn what I have at my number 1 spot for both picks. What do I believe to be the number 1 worst spirit animatronic of all time? Mr. Punchy. It's Mr. Punchy. It just is Mr. Punchy. He's awful. I hate him. He's so bad. He makes no sense. He looks dumb as hell. His color scheme is non-existent. The only positive I have is the neon lights face, which looks stupid because guess what? His face doesn't even move. He looks ridiculous. Okay, this is the worst spirit animatronic of all time. Maybe not. No, it's not. But it's one of the worst. Okay, you thought it was gonna be Johnny Punk, didn't you? I didn't even count him on this list because he's not enough of a clown. He's a circus. Okay, at least he's not Mr. Punchy. Okay, Mr. Punchy makes me ill whenever I think about him. Okay, Mr. Punchy, I would Mr. Punch him to death if given the chance. If I ever see this thing in front of your house, I will beat it into the ground till it's nothing but dust. Okay. Would I do the same to young Crouchy? Yes, but I excluded him on the list, okay? Because I already talked about him too much and it's too obvious of a pick. So, Mr. Punchy, he's taking the punches. Isn't that funny? I'm gonna kill him. I hate him. He's the worst. And now, for my favorite Spirit Halloween Clown animatronic. This may surprise some people. Others will be an obvious choice. So, without further ado, the best Spirit Halloween Clown animatronic of all time. Silent and Deadly. I love this thing. It is so cool. Okay, well, it has issues, okay? The only issue that I have with it, that is a real issue, is how skinny he is. Dude is way too frail to be imposing. You can fix that yourself, though, so that's cool. I love everything else about this guy. He's very sinister looking. I love the more realistic approach with the hands being like actual hands with gloves instead of just like pasty white freak fingers or whatever. And then also his face is like looks like an actual, clown, like kind of like a sad clown type dude. He's got that whole vintage clown look that, I mean, honestly, he does really well. His outfit is simple, which maybe isn't as interesting, but I think it fits the character perfectly well. It's just like grimy, old timey clown suit, and I think it works great. He looks super cool. He's pretty scary. Um, you know, his audio is pretty neat. It's very short, but it's short and sweet. Okay, I think he is fantastic, and well, this is one of the few that I could see myself owning. I feel like he's another pretty coveted animatronic, and I'd love to own him. Um, but unfortunately, I can't find him for under $400, and I can't justify a purchase like that when I don't have clown theme this year. So yeah, that's my list. So, to everyone who's still here, I want to give you a special thank you. Thank you for watching the whole video. I really appreciate you. Um, so, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. And if you enjoy my videos, please consider liking or subscribing if you feel so inclined to. Thank you, and again, good day.